Hello and welcome to Inside the PGTI. This week the golfing caravan moved to Mumbai. 122 golfers battled in perfect conditions for the Crompton Greaves Open at the prestigious Bombay Presidency Golf Club. This was the penultimate Super Series event scheduled in 2014 and carried an attractive prize money of 1 crore rupees. The tournament, sponsored by the Avanta Group, began in 2007 and has attracted the best talent from the Indian subcontinent in its 7 editions.
One of the most important sponsors, Crompton Greaves, not only because of the prize money but also because of the continuing support that they've given us over the years, and they've never pulled their hand back as far as the prize money is concerned. So I think that is one of the most important factors today. Looking at what happened across the world, I think not just Pan-Asia, across the world in the year 2008, 9 and 10, every company was cutting costs, but thanks to Crompton Greaves and the Avanta Group, they never pulled their hand back. So yeah, they're a very eternal part of our tour.
Well, it has always been, I think, both CG and Avanta, our parent company, have been always supporting golf. What we like is the value behind the golf, obviously, but beyond those values, I think we also want to support the young Indian professional to improve. And I think if you see the result we have today, you see that every year they are becoming better, and I think they can be part of the professional golf player in the world.
With ideal weather conditions and a sprawling course, the golfers were more than excited to be a part of the event.
We have a great golf course. We haven't played any course which is in this good condition this year. And well, it's a tester. It's winters back at home in Delhi, and it's pretty warm here. So yes, it's very different, and obviously the prize money is very attractive. And keeping everything in mind, you just want to go out there and win this one.
For Digvijay Singh, it was a return to golf after a gap of around 2 months. Having recovered from an elbow injury, the 2012 Panasonic Open winner was looking for a turnaround in his fortunes.
I love playing in this golf course. This is where I got my first victory back in March 2000, the 5th BPGC Open. So there are some memories attached to this venue. And I've been nursing a bad elbow. And I wanted to, before I went out on the Asian Tour, I wanted to try out a tournament here. So I think this would be the best tournament to play.
The elite of Indian golf are present in Mumbai with a prize money of 1 crore rupees being a major incentive.
The level of competition has increased, especially if you see a tournament like CG Open, where the prize money is a lot more than any other event. So obviously all the players would love to come here and play because the prize money is high and the competition is high, because all good players, everybody comes to play here, so it's a good field and you enjoy playing, under pressure and playing with all the top players. So that's a great feeling itself, and it motivates you even more to play better golf.
The Super Series leaderboard had seen a keen contest between Rashid Khan and Chikkarangappa, and the stage was set for the informed golfers to lock horns once again.
It's a good field this week, and it could be anybody's week, but picking out the names, I think Rashid is in very hot form because he just won on the Asian Tour, and I would say Chikka as well because he's the defending champion. And all of these guys have been with me through juniors, amateurs, and we've been competing all along.
This is how the ranking stood going into the CG Open. Rashid Khan led the charge. A win in the last event, the Belt Open, moved Aruna Rohana to 2nd place. The Sri Lankan is closely followed by Chikkarangappa in the 3rd spot. CG Open has a special place in Chikkarangappa's heart. The 2013 tournament was the first professional title won by the golfer who had turned pro the same year. It was a thrilling playoff victory that still remains fresh in Chikka's mind.
It was a great win for me, and because last year was my first year on circuit, and I was there a couple of events, but I was not able to get one under my belt. But CG Open was really came out and at the right time and won it in a really good way. In a playoff with Rashid was always a special moment, and winning in a playoff, holding that 15-footer to win the match, it was just an amazing thing. And after winning CG Open, the things have really changed for me. It opened up even more for me, and I became even more confident and more positive, and got some more events later on. So it was really a special one for me.
The course too seems to suit Chika's game. Making his task easier would be the conditions at the BPGC, which bear a resemblance to his home course, the Eagleton Golf Resort in Bengaluru.
It's quite similar to my home course. It's just that my home course is a little open, not much of trees, but the layout is quite similar, where there's so many of, it's not a straightforward hole, it's a more of a right-left dogleg, and you need to really place the ball in the fairway here. So which I do that, you know, which my home course is something like that. So I love doing that. So it suits my eyesight, and I love you know, playing these dogleg holes and not really much of straightforward holes, tight golf course. So I really like playing in this kind of golf course.
Just 2 years into the professional circuit, Chika has won 4 tournaments on the tour so far. These include the Kashmir Masters and the Asian Development Tour this year. Success on the course has given him confidence and made him the player to watch out for in the future.
The confidence has increased a lot. Like I said, I've made few changes. Like, you know, I used to be very emotional on the golf course, which I've really cut down on that, and used to get really angry very fast. And so I've gotten, you know, my temper has gotten a lot more better, and started thinking even more better and be more relaxed and be more calmer person than, you know, just going wild. So that has made me a lot better now, and that itself more automatically has made me play much more better golf, and being more present at that particular time than thinking about what has happened, the mistake which I've made. So those things have really helped me.
No golfer has been able to defend his title at the CG Open. However, Chika was hoping to create history in Mumbai.
I really don't look into history. I look what needs to be done. So being present that's what you need to think. What has happened is happened, but you got to think about what is. So probably trying. I don't try to play to break records or anything. So I come here and then just play within myself and then enjoy myself. Then thinking about, you know, defending my title or doing things like that. So I just go out there and play my best.
Time for a break. When we come back, it's 2012 Panasonic Open champion Digvijay Singh taking us around the BPGC golf course. Welcome back to Inside the PGTI. Let's take a tour of the BPGC golf course, which played host to the 2014 CG Open.
Hi, I'm Digvijay Singh, and today I'm going to run you through a few of my favorite holes at BPGC. Let's go. Hi, we are standing on the 6th hole, a par 3, 185 yards over water. This is one of my favorite holes on the golf course in BPGC. I'm going to take you through the hole. It's a beautiful mid-distance kind of a par 3, 185 yards to the middle of the green. Depending on the wind, it could play anything from a 7-iron to a 5-iron. It's guarded very beautifully in the front with a lateral water hazard and a huge bunker on the right. If you try and escape the water, you might land up in the bunker. There's a beautiful tree on the left-hand side, huge tree, which is guarding the left half of the green. So if you miss the green on the left, you might have to negotiate with that tree there. Beautifully undulating green from left to right, and this green can be really quick. The greenskeeper can really make life hell for you by tucking the flag in the corners on this particular green, and you will have to negotiate with a lot of slopes and undulations on the green to walk away with a par. So that's my #1 favorite hole on this golf course. We are standing here on the 9th tee box. It's a 436-yard par 4. You can see the stroke index says 5 here, so it is one of the tougher holes on the golf course. And the architect really plays with your mind here on this one. The fairway slopes a little right to left. You have to basically try and pitch that ball right half of the fairway, but then you also have to negotiate the bunker on the right. You don't want to land up with the bunker on the right or anywhere right of the fairway, because it's beautifully guarded on the right-hand side with low-hanging bushes. And you might have to hit a fade from inside the rough, which is not a very easy shot to play out. So I like to keep my my driver or my ego in the bag on this one. I'd go with a 5-wood or maybe a 3-wood. And if 4 out of 4 I can find the fairway here hitting a 3-wood off the tee, I'll be very happy. After a 3-wood, you are left with anything between a 180 to 187, 190 yard golf shot, which is again very well guarded on the left hand side with the bunker, like the flag was today. There was 22 on and 10 from the left, so it's beautifully guarded on the left hand side. And it's a huge green, so you have a lot of places for the flag to be put into. And all in all, this could definitely be the signature hole of BPGC. Beautiful golf hole. It makes you think. It makes you think off the tee. It makes you think on your second shot. It makes you think on your putts as well, because the green is undulating and it slopes from left to right. And these greens, if cut really low down, can be very quick, really treacherous and quick. Here we are standing on hole number 14. You can see par 4, 443 yards. Another one of my favorite holes on the back nine at BPGC. This hole definitely demands a fade off the tee box, because the hole shapes from left to right. It's guarded with a bunker on the left and a huge tree on the right. So you have to be very, very precise with your tee shot here. You can go with the driver, but you can keep it away as well. You can play with the 3-wood, because the points are on accuracy and not on distance on this one. So if you are on the fairway with the 3-wood, you probably have a 5-iron or a 4-iron in for tee. It's a beautiful little hole and it can really test your patience. We are standing here on the 15th tee box. It's a 412-yard par 4. The distance is not much, but it's a very daunting tee shot, with the fairway being guarded on the left-hand side with the trees and also on the right-hand side with trees. There's out of bounds on the right, and if you hit your tee shot a little too far on the left-hand side, down the left side, you might end up in the water hazard. But if you do not clear the bend, because it's a slight dogleg going right, if you don't clear the bend, you will have to fade one in there. So you have to be long and you have to be straight, and you have to be on the right-hand side of the fairway. So you got a little too much to choose from here. And but once you are out there, if you are past about 280 yards off the tee, then you really stand with a very realistic chance of making a birdie on this hole. So it's a risk-reward kind of a hole. It's one of my favorites again at BPGC.
Indian Oil Servo Masters golf champion Shamim Khan started well with a bogey-free round of 5 under. Tied with him was Ajitesh Sandhu, who finished his round in style with an eagle on par 5 18 after hitting a double bogey on the 17th. Harish K had a decent first round. He struck 5 birdies and a bogey on the 12th to finish tied 5th with a score of 4 under. Om Prakash Chauhan also played a round of 4 under with an eagle on par 5 16. So let's have a look at the leaderboard. The 9th place was shared by Rajesh Kumar Rawat and Maniram Sharma with 8 others. Vishal Singh, Om Prakash Chauhan, Harish K and Sanjay Kumar settled for the 5th spot. 2nd spot was shared by Ajitesh Sandhu, Shamim Khan and Abhijit Singh Chadda. Topping the leaderboard with a score of 6 under was Chandigarh's Randhir Singh Ghotra.
काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिपेंड करता है कंडीशन के ऊपर. अगर कंडीशन अच्छी होगी तो फिर प्लेयर्स को कंडीशन के साथ फाइट, बैड कंडीशन के साथ फाइट नहीं करनी पड़ेगी. सो अच्छी कंडीशन के ऊपर ज़्यादा डिपेंड करता है. और प्रैक्टिस राउंड में ही मुझे फील हो रहा था कि मैं अच्छा खेलूँगा इस बार.
It's time for a breather. We'll be back with all the action from round 2. Welcome back to Inside the PGTI. Shamim Khan fired a fabulous first round of 5 under in 2014 CG Open. The Delhi-based golfer turned pro in 1995, and in the past 9 years, he has seen many ups and downs. 2012 in particular was his best year so far, as the 36-year-old bagged as many as 3 big-ticket tournaments, including the Built Open.
उस सीजन में मैं काफ़ी अच्छा जो स्टार्ट किया था, स्टार्टिंग से ही बहुत अच्छी फॉर्म थी. और होम कोर्स में टूर्नामेंट होने का बेनिफिट तो काफ़ी रहता है प्लेयर को, क्योंकि हर चीज़ की जो बंकर्स हैं, ग्रीन्स हैं, लाइंस वगैरह, हर चीज़ का बेनिफिट रहता है. और लास्ट उस टूर्नामेंट में मैंने अपनी ज़िंदगी के 2 सेकंड टाइम ऐसे कार्ड मारे जो कि आज तक शायद मैंने स्कोर कोर्स में कभी नहीं मारे. 2 800 के जो स्कोर कार्ड थे.
Shamim Khan continued his top form and took the 2nd spot in the season finale at McLeod Russell in 2012. His overall score of 8 under helped him finish at the top of the Rolex rankings. This feat saw him attain the numero uno status.
स्टार्ट से ही मैं पहले दिन से उस टूर्नामेंट में लीड कर रहा था. फाइनल डे गेम में थोड़ी सी अनलकी शॉट्स की वजह से मैं थोड़ा दबाव में आ गया, क्योंकि मेरे पास प्रेशर डबल था, क्योंकि उस साल आउट ऑफ मैट में नंबर 1 भी था और साल का लास्ट टूर्नामेंट भी था, तो थोड़ा ना चाहते हुए थोड़ा दबाव था मेरे ऊपर। लेकिन धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे हॉल करीब आते गए, जैसे 11th होल पे जो मेरी डबल हुई उसने मेरे को काफ़ी प्रेशर में डाला था। उसके बाद भी मैंने कवर करने की कोशिश की, कवर करते करते मैं लास्ट होल पे बड़ी मार के क्लियर सेकंड आया, अदरवाइज़ मिथुन परेर के साथ मेरी टाई हो रही थी। तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी थी कि अगर चलिए कम से कम टूर्नामेंट नहीं जीता, आउट ऑफ मैट जीता, मैं उस टाइम मेरे लिए ये बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी था, क्योंकि मेरे कैरियर की जो थी एक साल का नंबर 1 बनना मेरे लिए टूर्नामेंट से ज़्यादा बड़ी जीत उस चीज़ की थी कि मैं नंबर 1 बना।
2013 was a steady year for Shamim. He bagged the PGTI Players Championship at the Classic Golf Resort in Haryana after rallying against Mukesh Kumar in a playoff. This was his only victory of the season.
प्लेऑफ क्या, हम तो एक मजाक के तौर पे खेले थे, हम तो गुरुजी बोलते हैं उनको। तो टूर्नामेंट की इतनी वो भी नहीं थी, क्योंकि वो जीते या मैं जीते, ये 2 प्लेयर खेलते हैं तो एक को तो हारना ही है। तो मेरे लिए बस थोड़ा फेवर ये हुआ कि हमारे जो मुकेश कुमार जी हैं वो थोड़ा लेफ्ट साइड में फंस गए, फेड प्लेयर हैं, दोनों बार उनको दिक्कत हुई। जो फर्स्ट प्लेऑफ थी उससे पहले भी वो लेफ्ट साइड में फंसे थे, तो उनके लिए ड्रॉ मारना थोड़ा मुश्किल काम होता है। तो उस होल पे मेरे को जो है सिर्फ उनकी इसी चीज़ का बेनिफिट मिला।
Shamim had to wait for almost a year and a half before he clinched his next title. This win came at the Indian Oil Servo Masters in November 2014.
जब मैं आसाम आया था सर्वो मास्टर खेलने के लिए, मैंने ग्रीन्स देखे। ग्रीन की कंडीशन पहले पिछले 10 सालों के मुकाबले में बहुत बेटर थी। स्पेशली मैंने उन ग्रीन्स के लिए मेरा एक पुराना पटर था वो मंगाया, और मंगाने के लिए बेचारे हमारे सत्य प्रकाश जी हमारे कैडी हैं, उनको दिल्ली से वहाँ तक परेशान किया। उनको परेशान करने के बाद में जब मैंने पटिंग करने शुरू किए तो छोटे पट लंबे पट जितने भी थे, ओवरऑल में मुझे इतना मज़ा आ रहा था पट करने में कि हकीकत में मुझे इतने इस बात की बिल्कुल परेशान नहीं था कि मेरे को टूर्नामेंट जीतना है या कुछ करना है। फिर मैं अपने एक रिदम में था कि मेरे को बस एक अच्छा रिकॉर्ड मारना है, और करते 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 फाइनली इतने शॉट की लास्ट लीड हो गई कि मेरे को जीतना बहुत आसान हो गया।
Day 2 saw new stars as Om Prakash Chauhan shared the spoils at the top with Sanjay Kumar with an overall score of 10 under. OP struck 7 birdies on the day with the only bogey coming on par 5-4. Third place was taken by Mukesh Kumar with an overall score of 8 under. He had a bogey-free round of 5 under par. Right behind him was the defending champion, Chikka Rangappa. He also had a bogey-free round of 4 under with 2 birdies each on the front and the back 9.
आज का मेरा राउंड बहुत ही अच्छा रहा, क्योंकि बहुत दिनों बाद मेरी सारी चीज़ें एक साथ स्टार्ट हुई है, चिपिंग, पटिंग, हिटिंग एंड ड्राइविंग, एंड बेसिकली मैं पटिंग मेरी बहुत अच्छी हुई आज।
Delhi's Rashid Khan played a fabulous second round of 7 under with an eagle on par 5 first. He finished tied 13th with an overall score of 4 under thanks to his round 1 card of 3 over.
Shot 7 under today, and I think it was very important because I shot 3 over on my opening round, but today I had a good start. I had an early bogey on my second hole, 11th, and after that birdies on 16 and 18. But the turning point was, I think, the first hole par 5 where I had an eagle, and after that I chip in birdie on second. So I was 6 under after 11 holes. So I was hoping to had some more birdies in the last 7 holes, but unfortunately I made a double bogey on par 5 holes from center fairway. I had mud on my ball, hit it right, hazard, and from there penalty drop, hit the tree, made double bogey there. So I was really disappointed because I was just left of the fairway, and but yeah, a good comeback on 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th.
So on the leaderboard, 6th place was shared by Abhishek Jha, Shamim Khan, N. Thangaraja, Shankar Das, Maniram Sharma, C. Muniappa and Ikarumuddin Shah. Vijay Kumar and Chikka Rangappa took the 4th place with an overall score of 7 under. 3rd place was taken by Mukesh Kumar, while Sanjay Kumar and O.P. Chauhan shared the top spot. That's it on this edition of Inside the PGTI. Do join us next time for all the action from the business end of 2014 CG Open. Till then, goodbye.